Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 27 of my journey through Group Self-Bound Secrets of the Atlas. Today, I'm going to try and run Kirac Missions to farm harvest beasts for Einhar that I can use to re-roll my Awakened gems to try and get an Awakened burning damage. It doesn't look like I have any of them in here right now, but these can be enchanted. I have a bunch of scouting reports, so let's see if I can find one here. I got a blighted map. I wonder if these can roll with the normal scouting reports. Here's one, Sacred Grove. Well, they're not going to be as common as I thought they'd be, but this will get a bunch of harvest juice. And oh yes, I have learned that there is a way to randomize the influence on an item. So I wonder if there is a Primal Arrow Quiver, add stat group, do count 1, Redeemer Influence, Crusader Influence, Warlord Influence, or Hunter. I guess there's also Shaper, Elder. There is an Elder one offline at the moment, and 2 Void Fletchers. Okay, so we don't have that yet, so just focus on Kirac Missions. Alright, yeah, a bunch of stuff all at once here. Is it all gonna pop at once? Oh, this is crazy! Oh, this is, okay. This was worth already. Huh. Alright. Whoa, I can't see. Ah. Ooh, Ursi Mother of Thorns here. Could put a portal. There's only T2 and T3, T4 beasts. Oh, this is so good. Awesome. And maybe I can get Oshabi from this even? Last time I farmed Harvest as well, I was doing so on an incompetent build in one way or another. Tier 4 Seeds, challenge complete. And Janar the Omen, another shot here. No Blossom, check the Merc, then I go kill the boss and leave. This map has no Atlas passive tree on it, so I'm missing out on so much. Take the valuable thing that's in it and get out. Oh, duplicated tormented bosses. Ha! I wasn't remembering that about this, but okay. Just a palace map. I believe they can come in here as well. Might be worth the check every time I run a mission. Nothing new spawned in there. Got around 3,000 life force. So it looks like I'm gonna run out of scouting reports before I run out of missions. I could just run this Phoenix to get the fragment. Why not? Get something of value from the scouting report. Storm Call of Trarthus. Tabula. Yeah, I just got by AoE Phoenix. I was standing like way over here, and he was like right where he is right now. It was like this distance, and he popped me. Cool, got my fragment. Ooh. Well, I don't have enough chaos to really buy a lot of chisels. Players in areas take on the form of harbingers. Items found in areas are replaced by stacks of currency shards. With Ellie Reflect, I'm gonna try it. I have to find out if I'm Ellie Reflect immune. Trading out Putrid Cloister for 20 Bestiary Scarabs and a bunch of alts and a Blaster and a Trarthus. Awesome. Ooh, Wildwood? Well, I still don't know about the Ellie Reflect. It's gonna be the Wave of Conviction. Okay, it hurts. So, no Hex Touch. I'm gonna curse. After I kill the enemies, Harbinger comes out of them, and yeah, no loot, just currency shards. It almost wouldn't be half bad to pick up alteration shards, sadly enough. I don't think I want to sift through it or change my loot filter. Ooh, there's a bunch. Annulments, Harbinger shards, and the map boss just with annulment shard. It wasn't anything super special, and it was Ellie Reflect map that I did. A hunter map. Area contains capturable harvest beasts. Crit, damage, fizzes cold, consecrated ground, more life. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. It's gonna be a rough map, but I got no XP anyways. And they're not gonna have all the extra mods. 13 beasts. This is just a normal one. Some kind of scorpion. That's a harvest beast for sure. This is just a normal red beast. So it's not guaranteed all harvest beasts. Ooh, dare I touch the Merc? The Sniper. It's a really nasty map. A Drop Bear Red Beast. Big Monkey. Porcupine Goliath. Oh, here's a Crush Claw. This is one of them. The Vivid Watcher is the one I'm looking for. And one more Red Beast. Another Harvest Beast. Good. Okay, this turned out pretty nice. And for an 8 mod terrifying map, I don't know that I took damage. Up next, there's an Enslaver. I should just take it. Boss rush it. Strike, point, arrow, quiver. Nope. Defeat Elder's Guardian. Memorable missions. Oh, that's a Kirac Mission challenge. Okay. Untainted Paradise. Harbinger portals. Additional currency shards. Touched minions. No one said they wanted to go for this untainted, so I want to do the blighted map. There are 20 blight oil chests. That's cool. Crimson, indigo, silver. Wow, only an indigo and a teal out of these ones. Blight ravaged map, Sacred Grove map, 5 of them again. 1 T4 beast, no blossom. Oh yeah, I also wanted to level Forbidden Rites. Less recovery rate blighted map with Goatman and multi-proj. Sure, whatever. I haven't been doing blights, so this is a quick way to just get a bunch of stuff going. Oh, and there's nice entryways to this map too. Lots of minions, lots of, oh, only minions and fizz. Okay, can do. Chill them and drop meteors on their heads. Oh, when I'm debuffing stuff to fire, these meteor towers get deal some damage. That's pretty awesome. There are 32 blight chests in this one. That is a lot. 2 black oils. The others are not looking so great. 2 indigos, 2 exalted shards. So 2 black oils is what I got from that one. At least blighted maps aren't near as difficult to get to as Simulacrum in PoE 2. Touched monsters, captural, harvest beasts. Okay, Phantasmagoria. I never looked at what I got from the last one. Shaper Guardian, Elder Guardian, or Conqueror map was one. Add a crafted meta mod to a non-unique item. And I got another Watcher's Eye reroll. I'm looking for Wild Brambleback, Vivid Watcher. Free use of each crafting option as well. That's the Crush Claw. That is a Vivid Vulture. Wow, the Vivid Watcher is worth more than the Vivid Vulture? I wouldn't have guessed that. Those Vivid Vultures are also commonly price fixed as well and can fluctuate greatly. Shaper's Exalted Orb. You know what? I could just grab a quiver, put a Shaper's Exalted Orb on it, and then harvest bench it to Hunter. Another Vivid Vulture, 2-in-1 map. Rex Matriarch. That's the synthesis map one. That's 3 of these vultures. Maybe they're way more common, because that's insane. I figured out where to find them, though. Mini breaches, open and close faster. That's probably not worth. Another breach, open, close faster. Hydra. Yeah, I'm on 66 fire res with reduced effective auras, and that's at 60 without any mod effect. Omniphobia. What's up? Got him. 17 simulacrum splinters. No, I shouldn't have fought him with minus fire res. Forget, these are not maps I rolled. I want to go back to this search, remove this count. Primal Arrow Quiver, item level 86. So for Hunter, the fire dot needs 80. Dot here, it's 82. Damage with bow skills is 86. With that, I can craft with essences, actually. So if I drop the item level 82, are there any quivers? Blink and mirror air clones on that one. This one here, giving 15 unmakings for the quiver. So then, take an Elder's Exalt. Just do it. I've completed a challenge with that. Then now, I can re-roll it. The Warlord, Redeemer, Warlord, Elder, Crusader, and I need more life force. Okay, Breaches. I gotta take the Baron. Ooh, Fizz Reflect. Well, I'm gonna find out right now on this too. Okay, I do no damage. What about the Wave of Conviction? Yep, still wants to get me with that. So on either front, the Wave of Conviction could be level 1, and then I can run Reflect, I guess. I gotta watch my Merc with Fizz Reflect, though. Yeah, he can definitely get it. I think if it's 1 target, it'll be fine. I don't want to launch a Wave of Conviction into a big pack, and then I won't die. Let's test that. Yeah. Easy. Prophecy 1, Karui Mole, and a Toxicologist. I'm glad I went over here and looked. This Toxicologist could change everything if you just have Grace and Malevolence. Dash and Malevolence. Doing these Kirac missions, though, I'm going through maps faster, thus finding more mercs. Vault Temple, I probably gotta run. Level 21 Ice Spear. Now with this, how do I guarantee a Lili dies first? Did not happen. They all dead? Oh, well, alright. Pair of Bones. 14% movement speed plus 2 duration gems. And Siegebreaker with Zealotry aura effect and cast speed. Discipline aura effect on a time clasp. I wonder if that's better or not than the Moonstone Ring. Strongbox sequences. Meh. Another strongbox sequence. Monstrous Treasure. That's a thing that shows up at the bottom, not as an implicit. Capturable Harvest Beasts. Number 3. I didn't even look at the mods on this map. Less effective curses. Life is ES. That's fine. Rex Matriarch. I don't need this crab, so I'm just going to leave it. That is another Rex Matriarch. So 2 synthesis maps from here. Another Rex Matriarch. Sure. This is the one that raises the gym level, if I'm not mistaken. Scrabbler, Basic Spider, Cobra, that's 4. So there's still 4. Yellow Beast. The red is not a Harvest Beast, that's something. Or maybe it is a Harvest Beast? I don't know what that thing is. Oh, the Pit Hound. 21 Corrupted Gym. No, that was a Bristle Matron. That's the meta mod. Thought it was the Brableback. 2 more Yellow Beasts, and then the 4 that I purposely left. I have yet to see one show up on a map other than red. Gotta take a Constrictor. It's a completely different story when you don't have to clear it for destructive play. Come in here, rush, find my mercenary, rush the boss, and leave. Can't do that with destructive play. And realistically though, how many Awakened Gibs did I get from those extra destructive play monsters? 1? Ooh, remembered something else. I was looking in POB at which nodes I could get that are best. And it's these tincture nodes right here. I think my plan was, so I'm at 4.056. Connect these 2 decks, drop out of these 4, put 2 points into tincture effect, 4.15. Dropping Aspect of the Eagle, taking Colloidal Mixture, even better. But then what if I dropped all of this? I lose 20% max mana, 28% max mana, 12% life, and some amount of damage for 6 points. Trading Awakened Control Destruction for an Opalescent Oil. It's a little light, but sure. There's multiple of those floating around out there. Okay, but I just took out 6 more points. Lost a little bit of life, but I can get the strength I just gave up. I need right here as I get more tincture effect that pushes me to 4.5 and leaves me with 2 points, which I could put back into ballistics and this 4% life. I guess keep that, maybe drop 1 of these and keep this. So my life stays the same, my mana drops a bit, but that's okay. And then my damage goes up thanks to tinctures. Seems like a plan to me. So these come out there. Fly the strength, connect those. Refund these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 12% more damage. Another Elder Guardian. Gotta do it for the fragment. It's a chance at a Watcher's Eye. Shrines guarded by Pantheon monsters. That can't be great. There's 2 of those. Another Pantheon monsters. This one's eating some scouting reports. There's a Purifier. Double Fizzes extra. Sacred Grove. Took a +1 Chaos Gems amulet off of a Merc. Ursi, Mother of Thorns. No Blossom. Janar the Omen. There's so much blue here. 3 Vivid Watchers. The rest is blue. That's a lot of snakes. Corrupting Blood. Oh, and these guys that explode. Alright. There's probably a bunch of them stacked there together. No Blossom. I got enough blue for 2 more rerolls on the Quiver. Another Hydra. Reroll. Quiver. Shaper. Back to Crusader. Exalted Orb. Ooh. Flooded Mind Constrictor in here. I'll take it. Another Sacred Grove. Janar the Omen yet again. No Blossom. And a Purifier in here. 7 Chaos. Gotta do it. Reforge the Quiver. It is now Hunter. It came with the fire dot. Okay, how am I looking on essences here? This is 37 to 42. This would be T1. Throw that on it. Damage with bows, life. I like the prefixes there. I would want to hidden annul here on a suffix, which I did. I have no divines, so I can't, prefixes cannot be changed this to reroll fire. Given that I have like the only 2 prefixes outside of the crafted Ellie with attacks. I gotta try that. That sucks. I will go ahead and bless it. What if I went to Bestiary and split it? Does not work on influenced or split items. Okay. Well, I guess I'm sitting on that. Baron map that I should just do. Possessed. Business fire with damage. Ick. Minus max. Purifier. Vitality. Determination. Ripper. Seems kind of good. Can't take it though. Chances are I am dead. Nope, he died. I'm gonna stop looking at the white and yellow maps. I have yet to see a single thing on any of them. Over 20 maps and however many Explorers reports through. Nah. Eradicator though. Ooh, do I buy a Minotaur for 6 chaos? Let's see, looking at what I've got here, fragment wise, no, I do not. Actually, no, I'm 6 elders over at the moment. Maybe I should. Wow, that's an amulet. That's a lot of res. Dang it, I gotta take that. How many chaos do I have? 66. That's a tough ask. I do it. Where are my enchants? Minotaur with Fizz Reflect. Okay. Having dropped so much mana, I can run out of mana when the tinctures are getting low now. They're high up in their stacks. Bonus Chimera map. Breaches. Open and close faster. Strongbox sequence. Sacred Grove. Alright. I just got an idea how I can maybe get some divines. I haven't sent a boat in a few days. Oh, I skipped the harvest. Oops. I must go back. Ooh, synthesized map. 8 more chaos. I guess. Harbinger currency one. Oh, this is additional Harbinger portals. This is a different one. I'll give that one a shot, I guess. Alright, so just a random Harbinger portal here. Okay. Gotta make sure not to go back through my portal. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, and then it drops a bunch of currency shards. Okay, I'm down. I wonder how many of these portals there are. Ancient shards. Only horizons and chaos out of this one. I mean, plus all the garbage. 1 ancient shard. Ooh, 2 at once. Sure. Ah! There goes 1. Annulments. 3 exalteds. More annulments. Wow, there's another one right behind it. 1 ancient shard, 4 annulments and an ancient, just horizons and chaos, horizons and chaos, cast speed, cold res, chaos, minus 54 lightning, extra fizz and fire to attacks against you, 3 ancients. Oh, there's 1 in the boss room even. I think there was close to 15 of these. 4 annulment shards, defeat harbingers challenge complete. Doing this? I have not done a Harbinger in a map outside of this. That was crazy. No, it wasn't for Harbingers here. It was for this Einhard challenge. I almost got a full annulment and half of an ancient shard out of the map. 4 chaos and 6 horizon orbs. Run a chimera. I might not be able to get my awaken gem today, but I might be able to crank out some Watcher's Eyes. Take on form of Harbinger. I think I'll leave that for later. I got 50 of them left. Got it started. I got enough gold to tide Kingsmarch for me to take a nap. And let's set up a boat. Send it to Ribbon Fell. They need 26k orichalcum. I can do that. And how much with the crops? 21k? I heard about people doing 17s. I feel like I want to back it down. Keep a little bit of each crop. 17 million. Maybe they'll bring me divines as well. Oh, Fabian just logged on. Hold up. Primal Arrow Quiver, I think it was Crusader influence? No, it was Elder. Yes. Given stacked X for the Quiver. And now I can do this again. Bow. Hunter. Okay. This one's got like GG prefixes. This one gets me to upgrade to 2 more attempts. That one hit accuracy, attack speed. Before I just throw away the essence, let's see what happens if I add prefix, remove random suffix. I gave it 104 life, so this one's not as good. That's kind of what I wanted. I mean, this one isn't lock prefixes good. I guess I can bless it. Bless it before you craft it. Maybe it goes better. Let me just hit it. Nope, was not there. So, other option here, not this bench, this one. fire reroll. It can hit fire attacks, it can hit fire res, it can hit fire dot multi. Fire res is useful. I want damage with bow skills. I would love dot multi fire dot fire res suffixes. Unlikely, it's looking like. And it likes hitting the res. Wow, it's a lot of res. There's a fire dot with damage to bow skills with fire res with life and attack speed. Open fix. Ah. Well, dang. So now it gets LE damage with attack skills. Roll that to 32. That just takes alks and scourings. That's only a T2 fire dot multi as well. So old quiver on in hideout. 582. That doesn't seem right. I thought it was like 600 something. Oh, I dropped damage and added it to tinctures. So tinctures on. I'm at 1.12. So it's over 50% damage turning the tinctures on. So 1.12 million. Put on new one. Tinctures still on 1.20. So without anything, went from 5.82 to 642. And my fire res is magically no longer at 90, reflecting my own hexes onto me. And I end up at 4,500 life. Life went up by 47. What does it say in POB? 6.5% more damage. So it says 5.7 now with tincture up. Tincture's off. It's 2.1. Tincture scaling is wild. And then without any other things, awakened burning damage would raise the blast range of Trarthus up another level. Takes it to 5. But it would also give more burning damage. So it's going to be more than that. There's an awakened swift affliction. Awakened Ellie with attacks still needs to level. There's the removal of the Hex Touch. That's up to 5.4. There's the someday get the cover enemies in ash on the helmet. That's up to 6.2 million. And these are numbers without the gym levels. When it all comes together, this build gets good. It definitely does. Awakened Gems in 5.7. Hex Touch off 6.6. Cover in ash 7.6. With who knows how much other optimization I could do. That's just all the awakened gems and the helm mod. You can use essences to put dot multi on rings. I could find a way to get that new amulet worked in. Be +3, and that would be to elemental skills and supports. So it's already given +1, so it'd be 2. And then supports would be value with attacks goes up 3. Value focus goes up 3. Awakened burning damage goes up 3. That'd be insane. I still could also replace this Cosprey's, get better evasion, get life on my chest piece, could free up spell suppression there. All it would cost is the anoint into Whispers of Doom. There's a lot of chaos res there though. On the chest, it would have to be fixed with gloves or boots. But if I get the merc I want, I could put these boots on the merc and then I'd have 2 scorches. Still a lot I can do. Jumping back in. All right, a pirate. I was ready for that boat to be here. Looks like we gotta go rescue them. Sure thing. All right, I got enough damage for this. This isn't bad at all. Oh yeah. Cool. So this is basically free. Just give me a bunch of gold, which I like that. Never a bad thing. Final round of this. Ooh. Alright, well. I am chill immune. Like, these waves don't do anything to me. Defeat settler bosses. Challenge complete. Hey, I got the gloves. I'm getting 56,000 gold. Okay, they've run out of gold. That has an hour left. So not even halfway. Okay, well, we will continue to wait on that. Not rolled well. Alright, and then I had found this amulet and started leveling Forbidden Rites. And I think I'm going to pivot on this. Somebody gave me a really cool idea. So I am instead going to level Wild Strikes. The transfigured version, Wild Strike of Extremes, costs mana, energy shield, or life, depending on which element it chooses to deal damage with, but hits treat enemy monster Res values as inverted. Using this as opposed to the base version of the gem. So I think I'm going to go this route. And with the new amulet, I can convert the mana cost and the life cost, convert everything into energy shield, and then therefore make use of the skills cost ES instead of mana or life. I've never played Wild Strike before, and that's a fun way to play with the Transfigure gem. So I need to level those. Here's a bow, all green sockets. We'll get this working. I'll get these leveled to 20 and then take them into lab and fish for the guaranteed conversions. Then I'll have 6 of them to potentially double corrupt. I know the Forbidden Rite of Soul Sacrifice is strong, so if the Wild Strike ends up not working out for me, I could switch into the Forbidden Rite still. But I want to give it a shot, and I could make good use of this Perkle's Toe amulet with that. Yeah, I think that's a plan. But anyways, back to Kirac Missions. Harbinger currency, sure. Or annulment shards. This boss right here just keeps spawning more and more Harbingers with all the ads it spawns. Bunch more Horizon Chaos shards. I really don't know how worth those maps are. I got a few Chaos, but An augmented distant memory? Not gonna give me much, but sure. I guess that'll give me a good chunk of gold. Got an Enslaver map. Exalted shard. Hunter map. Ally weakness and reduced effective auras. I wonder what this will do to me. Tiny bit under on fire. Canyon map with 10 additional rogue exiles for 10 chaos though. Ooh, it's a steep price. Another blighted map. Only 4 oil chests in this one. Not as valuable as the last ones. Definitely more valuable than the Harbinger currency map. An ancient orb? Yeah. Ha! Almost a full Harbinger orb. 4 teal oils. Ha! Alright. Take another Hydra map. Areas contain additional temporal incursions that have reverse direction. Or essences containing rogue exiles. I think I'm going to try this incursion thing, see what that is like. So I click Alva and it's just going to spit out monsters? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Now how does this affect my temple? There is an architect. A lot of enemies coming out of it. Can't talk to Alva afterwards. Maybe it doesn't have any effect on the temple at all. That looks like a ton of damage on a quiver. Yeah, 2 T1s. I want the 4 chaos. The boat has returned. I got an incursion mod chest piece. I think this is the 4th one of these two. First time one of the, oh, I got a second one. So these can drop the incursion mod items. Still didn't complete. Is there more? Oh, I completed when I completed the map. And I got 22 challenges now. All right, boat, what you got for me? 4 divines. Oh my. Recover mana cost based on unspent chains. Nova spells cast at marked target instead of around you. Chance for elemental ailments inflicted on you to be inflicted on a nearby minion instead. Damage taken from crits recouped as life. Non-instant mana recovery from flasks is also recovered as life. Increased reservation efficiency of skills. Auras from your skills which affect allies also affect enemies. Ooh, that could be very big, actually. We're treating monster resistances as inverted with a purity of elements. Chance not to consume a cooldown. Random hex. Warcry speed if you've not warcried recently. Gain 1 Vol Soul per second. That's nuts. Buffs expire slower. Debuffs expire faster. Increased bonuses gained from equipped gloves. Reduced bonuses from boots. Huh. Attacks you with offhand. Increased attack damage against enemies with a higher percentage of their life remaining than you. Chance on reaching low life to recover to full life. It's a lot of rune grafts. And none of this stuff rolled well. Okay. 22-1 makings. And I think I store all these rune grafts with my tattoos. I got 15 different rune grafts. Is that all of them? No, there are 21. All hits are crits while holding a fishing rod. +1 level of all non-exceptional support gems. I don't think I have any more of these fortress ones. Increased damage for each unlinked socket in equipped two-handed weapon. That's interesting. Well, that worked. I got divines, but I also don't think I'm going to try and recraft the quiver. Let's see here. Fire Res has 8,000 total weight. Fire dot multi has a 1,000 weight. So on average, I'd have to try 9 times, which would take 18 divines to hit that on that quiver. No, just not gonna happen. I'm happy with what I got. It's actually about as perfect as can be, given that I needed that fire res. It also gave me attack speed and life. Another blighted map. Keep doing those. 6 oil chests, 6 scarabs, more harbinger. That is a lot of scarabs. Let's go. Exalted shard, 2 harbingers, crimson oil. No awakened burning damage have shown up. Reverse incursions. Wait, I need to look here. It says 4 incursions remaining. I don't think that one's really worth either. Additional harbinger portals or a minotaur. I think I go for the minotaur. Another good thing about running Kirac Missions is that these ever-changing cards drop. Ooh, putrid cloister. I think I'm just gonna run it. The fortunate endless night. Nice. Volcanic fissure of snaking. That does look pretty cool. Ever-changing. Imperial Legacy, Strongbox Sequence, Enslaver with Fizz Reflect. Just do it. Take the form of Harbinger. No, I skip it. Breach is open and close faster. Here we go. Sacred Grove. Ursi, Mother of Thorns, in a sea of blue. Oh, there's one Wild Hellion Alpha right there. The rest of it, oh, so many wrecks. These are a lot of fun. Sacred Blossom! Huge. Breaches open and close faster. Another blighted map. Okay, blighted map. If I keep running these blighted maps, there's no way I finish all these Kirac missions. These take like 6 minutes to run. Because it's not just the 5-minute timer. You have to deal with the enemies that remain once the timer ends, but then you gotta loot it as well. Black and crimson oils. It's a good start. Silver oil, a 6-link uncorrupted lion sword. Interesting. An annulment orb. And that to the 6-link tab. I feel like these blight maps have been very valuable and sufficiently making up for the fact that I've just been kind of not doing blights. Also bolstering the bank pretty nicely. And where is this blossom? I want to run this. And there's an eradicator from Kirac. Glad I'm checking that. And an eradicator here with LE Reflect, less recovery rate. Abysses contain monsters from beyond. I don't know if that's good. Oh, Shabby, what you got? Alright, gotta watch the mini-map. If you can't, keep an eye on the roots very well. Watch out for green. Big slam. Okay, we just went green. There it is. Big slam. Bigger than I was remembering it even. Alright, where are we going? Up. Okay, now we switch to blue. The volatiles. Did we move? I think we must have moved. Yeah. Minimap shows where she's at. Back to purple. And there we go. What do we got here? Hypothermia cast while channeling. So I now have access to all these crafts down here. Make a random socket white. It's a pretty nasty eradicator, but go for it. I don't think I'm touching the War Priest. It does remind me though. What would a merc look like for this Wild Strike? I feel like I'd probably want Wrath and Grace, if that's a thing. Grace aspect of the spider's not bad. From a blade caster. Wrath plus Battle Mage's Cry, which give base crit chance. Fallen Reverend. Ooh, Thunder Quiver. Wrath, Precision with Assassin's Mark. Wrath and Precision would be dope. I would have to run Grace then. The Wild Strike guy has Wrath, Purity of Ice. The thing is, the damage of whatever I'm playing with is gonna suck if I'm gonna try and raise resistances on things. So, Grace plus Haste, or Wrath plus Precision. And I'm looking for Toxicologist, Grace Malevolence as well, so looking for bow characters. Actually, what is the one that I have? Blink Arrow Frenzy. If I had to run Grace on that build, and I use that Rune Graft, I would be giving enemies evasion, thus further needing accuracy. But I got a Precision Aura. Ick. I figured I was going to die to that. Yeah, fitting the auras on it might be tight. I don't know. Then there's the question, like, do I need a weapon, or do I stack as much ES as possible and try and energy blades it? This sword kind of feels made for Special Helix of Trarthus. Another Vol Temple. Should run it. Essence of Horror. Level 21 Frenzy. Ellie Weakness and Feeble Snake Bites. Well, that doesn't go well together, sadly. 21 Clarity. Cool. Harbinger Portals. Essence Rogue Exiles. I feel like if I wanted essences, I'd just farm essences. You can get a ton of essences with the Atlas passive tree. Constrictor. Minus max. Fizz is cold. Lovely. Phoenix map. Siege Ballista of Trarthus. Diala's showing itself. Oh, it's corrupted. +1 socketed gems. 40% increased damage. Crazy. Possessed monsters. Temporal incursions. Breaches open close faster. Gotta take. Veritania. Phoenix map. Harbinger portals. Minus max Ellie reflect. Reduced curses. That Fall Temple looks awful. I'm gonna pass on that. Baron, Chimera, Infamous Sniper, another Siege Ballista of Trarthus, Haste and Dash, Impale. Yeah, I'll take the Impale gloves. Blighted Map, Awakened, Ellie damage with attacks, leveling up. Nice. It's a little bit more damage. 11 oil chests. A Cowl of the Thermophile, a what will eventually be +5 staff for chaos spells that's been created, golden oil, divine orb, horned scarab of tradition for 4 chaos, that's probably worth, exiles, and essences. Ooh, let me do one of these abyss. Whoa, it's very dark on this beach. Okay, so there's just cracks everywhere. Corrupted Jewel? 5 mod Corrupted Jewel. That's something. I spawned a Beyond boss. I wonder if that means no more Beyond in it. 2 Tainted Jeweler's Orbs. Oh, there's a Tainted Armors. Another Corrupted Jewel with 5 mods on it. Okay. So that's what these are for. Some Tainted Currency and Abyss Jewels that are corrupted with 5, maybe 6 mods. Okay, there are still Beyond enemies coming out of these cracks. Hunter map. So that was some Tainted Currency and 2 Corrupted Abyss Jewels that didn't hit. Pantheon Shrines, Breaches, reroll it, nothing, and again, a Chimera, Harbinger Portals, go oh, that's a no regen, I can't do that. With Energy Shield Leech, a Wild Strike build could probably run no regen. That's intriguing. Reroll, Essence Rogue Exiles. Oh, where's the Harvest Beasts? Oh, it's not giving me anything now. Ooh, a Vault-Out Zeri. T16 Untainted. Gotta go for the Phoenix. Wow. 6-link Vol Ancestral War Chief, 6-link Vigilant Strike, and a 6-link Dual Strike. Wow. I think there's one of these supports that it can have that will give you the Vigilant Strike as well. Like shares it with nearby party members. Ooh, this one's gonna be sketch. I am terrified. Run. Oh, the Vol Ancestral War Chief. Okay, sure. Don't let him hit me. Bonus Hydra. Rogue Exile Essences. Another Vault Temple. Oh, if this would have been the other Legion boots. +1 Endurance Charge, +2 Socketed Curse Gems. Essence of Hysteria. Race plus Skitterbots. This is interesting. You can probably give the Merc one of these belts too. Trarthan Agility as well. All Skitterbots would really do is chill, because if I crit with lightning damage, then shock comes. Nope, not this guy. Eradicator. Only 21 scouting reports left without touching the others that I have. Sacred Grove. Ooh, Wildwood. Before going into this, That might really matter. More item quant. Yeah. I want as much vivid as possible. All hits are crits, but reduced recovery rate, including a mana. I don't think I can do that. 2250. Grace plus Bear Trap and Big Links. Ursi, Mother of Thorns. Okay, some of them can be empowered. I don't know if that's going to help with drops or not, but I would like to hope so. No Blossom, but I got a Bear's Girdle. A lot of Life Force. Ooh, 3 Devours, 3 Crush Claws. Ew. Okay, if they just die, I don't gotta worry about it. Okay, Namharim. Hey, he phased. I thought he was about to go into his jump phase, and he was already up in his thing. It's nice when it works. No Blossom. 3,400, roughly, Life Force. Doesn't feel like a big increase. Adding in the Wisps there. Blighted Map. A Searing Touch. Okay. 18 Oil Chests, and 4 Gem ones. Crimson, Opalescent, Reflective Oil. First one of those I've ever dropped myself. Blight Ravaged, Peninsula. Another Blight Ravaged, Black, Opalescent. The Gem Chest dropped a bunch of garbage. 3 gems over 10 quality. Black and another Opalescent. Rogue Exile Essences. Pantheon Shrines. Another Blighted Map. Okay, put it in. I guess that's what I'm doing. My oil bank is looking pretty awesome though. All of these blights are also level 83. So often when you're getting blighted maps from normal blight encounters, they won't be T16 even if you ran it in a T16 map. 8 oils, 12 currency. A lot of jewelry in this one. Ooh, Awaken Control Destruction. More and more people are getting to the point where they're also able to farm for the Awakened Gems. Bad oils. 2 indigo. That is the best I got here. Minotaur. Tomorrow, I should probably try and farm ultimatums. Not gonna touch that today. Or maybe I can just use Harvest Juice to give myself more defense catalysts, because I need 15 of those. I would like to get enough of those to quality up the amulet and spend as much time as I can trying to find a merc. Well, I've done over 50 of these. I did not get what I was looking for, but wound up getting all kinds of Harvest Life Force. No Awakened Gem rerolls. Currency supplies looking nice. Picking up more boss maps. Still not a ton. I can't roll a bunch of these and just smash them. And I'm 1 purifier away from 10 elders. I think I'll wrap up with that. If there's still time, I'll knock the Cirrus out as well. If I run the Shapers, I'll do that outside of a video. That's probably well over an hour of running Shaper. I have 3 improved lab trials here too. I will take one of those in here. Thunder Quiver, Tarthan, Agility, and Dash. There's my Purification Fragment. Take my Hex Touch out for Elder. Get those Frenzy Charges ramping, and the Tincture. Ooh, go. Don't be in the degen. Base. Good. 27 quality Royal Plate. Nice. And the final bit here. Curses. Enduring Cry is good. Tincture staying on is good. And we're good.
To me, Exile, quickly.
Can I please have a Watcher's Eye? I'm 0 for 8. 0 for 9. Cyclopean Coil. That's a jewel. And what do we got? Faster start of ES recharge while affected by discipline. Chance to recover mana when you use a skill while affected by clarity. Faster start of ES recharge, so that's fun. That could definitely work with what I'm planning. I mean, the clarity mod wouldn't do anything for me, but faster start of ES recharge. Another jewel, Elder's Exalt, Cyclopean Coil, and Awaken Vicious Projectiles. Movement speed, grace, mana as ES while affected by clarity. Another jewel, Cyclopean Coil, damage converted to fire, anger, lightning damage, wrath. Not this time. Another Elder's Exalt though. Blasphemer's Grip, Orb of Dominance, and a Hope Shredder. Cyclopean Coil, Elder's Exalt, Cyclopean Coil, Nightweave Robe, Elder Influence, and a Heavy Belt. Last one. Come on, give me another one, please. Ah, yes. And a Nebulock. And here we've got Unaffected by Temp Chains, Reduce Reflected Elemental Damage, Purity of Elements. None of them are amazing. I am intrigued by the faster starter VS recharge. I will set that aside with this. The rest of these can get dumped in here. Nothing I feel like I want to go gamble with. And 3 Elders Exalts. 12 Fragments of Terror, 4 Fragments of Emptiness. What the heck's touch back in? Kingsmarch, how you doing on gold? 8 hours, 48 minutes. Cutting it close, like every single day on this gold. But that's where I'm going to stop for this episode. Next time, I want to get as much stuff prepared for the Wild Strike build. And then for Monday, we'll do a new build. Explore something else new. And it seems promising in my head. I think it'll do well. So I am hopeful. But that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.